The only red that Steve can hit on the side will take the cue ball into the black, unless he screws the white ball away from the black. But difficult shot this.
Well, I think that went wrong, but he's also got away with it. Well, there's a clear line to the centre pocket, but he's got to get it. Yes, he's got it. Just a slight curl on the net there. So another red, and Steve will again be struggling.
7. 8. 13. 14. 21.
Stephen's potting is really super stuff. He's carrying on with the magnificent form he displayed
29.
in his match with Cliff Thorburn.
30.
Want a little nudge on the pink there to
37.
clear the yellow, but that didn't happen, so it's end of break.
Stephen Hendry 37, Steve Davis 4.
Well, no hope of Steve winning this frame, but obviously he wants a little more of the table.
Steve Davis 2.
Well, that's a good shot by Steve, but obviously it is quite meaningless, other than that Steve is wanting to practice. And who can blame him when he's had such a bad trot? And Stephen has played so well.
Steve Davis, 3. Hendry.
Well, that's unlucky. That's happened quite a bit to Steve today.
Well, the point is, Jack, Steve shouldn't cannon onto the black with that shot. He's been
4.
completely suppressed in this match today.
9.
So another excellent frame by Stephen Hendry to make the score 5 frames to 0. And this young man, my word, what form he's in today. And really, I can't remember when Steve Davis has been in this situation at any time, at least since he's been the great player that he is. And I don't know what you feel, Eddie, but I would think the thing now is with Stephen that it's a question of temperament for both players. I mean, Stephen now must be very excited.
Yes, well, when I saw Stephen win all 7 frames in the one session against Cliff Thorburn, I could see this sort of thing coming, Jack. He's in super form and he's going to give Steve plenty to think about.
One of the players are just out for a few minutes before the next frame. Just let me tell you some very relevant news that's going on up there at Preston this afternoon. It involves Barry Hearn, the manager of Steve Davis, Jimmy White, lots of the top players. Well, the war of words between this man, Barry Hearn, and snooker's governing body has took a new twist. Hearn has been the World Professional Billiards and Snooker Association's loudest critic since resigning from the board over a possible clash of interests 14 months ago. Well, today the WPBSA fired the latest shot in their long-running feud by banning Hearn from the board lounge and press room at tournaments. Hearn was informed of the move in a letter sent to him earlier this week. In fact, we'll be talking to Barry Hearn and Steve Davis in the programme next week when they're both in here to talk about the sporting action they'd most like to see again. OK, what I'd like to see again is the snooker, and that's what we'll do. I'm not sure Steve Davis will, though. He's 5-0 down. We still await his appearance back in the arena there, but Stephen Hendry, well, my goodness, what an afternoon that young fella is having in Preston. This is the 6th time, sure I'm right in saying that he's played Steve Davis, and in the previous 5 occasions, well, he's won just once. That was in the Grand Prix at Reading, which he went on, in fact, to win his first major title.